Oh hey, welcome to the lab here in Memphis, Tennessee. I'm Pete Duncanson. We're going to take you through a series of trainings on products, equipment, and the procedures we do to help you clean and service your customers better. So let's get started. The type of loss that you're about to encounter is very different than anything else you've seen before. It's not like a normal water or fire loss that you've cleaned up. You're about to enter a trauma scene. Trauma scenes are the results of somebody having died or severe trauma to a body. What you're going to encounter could be blood, could be the remnants from the body itself. Keep in mind that there's generally a stronger odor present than there is in any other loss that we deal with as well. As you're trying to prepare for this loss, we want you to understand that what you're going to encounter from an emotional and mental state, both by you and your customer, is very different than any other loss that you encounter. When you arrive on scene, keep in mind who your customer is. Their mental state and their relationship to the scene is going to be very important. It could be the loved one of the person that expired that you're dealing with. It could be a friend or neighbor or just somebody who has discovered the scene itself. Keep all those things in mind as you address this customer. Your professionalism is of the utmost importance. This is not a laughing matter. Sometimes people use humor as a coping mechanism, and we try and stay away from that to show our empathetic, professional manner as we're going about our job. While you're on site, it's important for you to remember what your job is. Your job is there to clean up the scene and to help the customer, but not try and fix their emotional state. They could be very distraught. They could be very angry and be inconsolable. That is not your responsibility. You can be empathetic to that, you can understand it, but your job is not to console them. Leave that to the professionals who are in those types of states. You need to stay focused on the cleaning and restoration that we provide. Before going to your first trauma loss, it's probably a good idea for you to review the training and the ServiceMaster experience that's also found on SMBU, which goes over how to talk to the customer, how to prepare the customer for the scene. While that training is geared for water, it still teaches you how to talk to a customer and show your professionalism. After you leave a loss, it's important for you to keep in mind a few things. As I mentioned earlier, the state that you're going into can be very emotional, be very traumatic. And you need to take into consideration what the impact is to you personally, emotionally, and possibly physically. Keep in mind where you're talking about this loss. This is not the type of thing you want to go to the local restaurant after the job and discuss what you saw on the loss. It's very likely that the person sitting in the next booth could know the person or be related to the person that you were doing the cleanup for. That's the last thing you want to do and spread that. So keep those things in mind. Take the opportunity to talk about what you saw and how it impacts you, though, with other people within your business. Have an opportunity to decompress before going home. Keep in mind you don't want to bring problems like this to your home and impact your family. You need to know the warning signs about your own mental state. And if you have concerns, talk with somebody within your business and get the proper help that you need. Thank you for joining us. I hope you enjoyed this segment. Please look to the Learning Management System for other training opportunities.